Now, KCR has spoken on Rythu Bandhu, that entire controversy around that particular scheme. Congress went to ECI to stop your funds. There are many leaders within the Congress party who avail this particular scheme. They should be ashamed of themselves. How can cadres who avail this particular scheme support this decision? That's the word coming in. This particular scheme, which is about giving direct benefit to the farmers during the rabi and the kharif crop season, has been put on hold by the Election Commission because the next scheme, the next disbursement of the fund is just due in a couple of days, which falls very, very close to the polling day in the state of Telangana. Now, how would that really play out in the optics of it, keeping in mind that it's a farmers' issue? Pallavi was also pointing out some time ago how the Congress party is extremely cautious on this entire matter. But yes, you have the party, you have BRS all guns blazing, which has gone out and questioned the manner in which the Congress party went to the Election Commission of India. KCR has spoken on this entire matter and said that there are many cadres within the Congress party who avail this scheme, who are beneficiaries of the scheme, and how can the cadres support a political party which is against this particular scheme? We'll try and connect with Swastika once again to talk about the politics, how it is panning out on this particular scheme. Swastika, the timing of this debate and controversy is interesting, very close to the elections.
Anusha, if you could repeat your question, please. There was an audio disturbance.
So, Swastika, I was talking to you about the fact that the manner in which this entire controversy has erupted. Of course, the subject matter is very important. The timing makes it all the more sensitive.
Well, yes. In fact, the Election Commission of India's decision comes in the backdrop of BRS leader Harish Rao, remember, making an open declaration at a public meeting that on the 27th of November, all of your bank accounts, 28th of November rather, all of your bank accounts would be buzzing with notification of money being credited into the account. And this, in fact, did not go down well with the Election Commission of India, because EC's initial approval of the Rythu Bandhu scheme was because it was a policy decision. It's a direct benefit transfer scheme which was devoid of any election manifesto. In fact, that also came on the appeal of the BRS itself. Now, with the BRS leader's statement, in fact, this did not go down well with the EC, which says that this was used politically. And remember, the Congress too had filed an appeal with the ECI saying that its approval of giving Rythu Bandhu will not ensure level playing field, and that the BRS would do everything in its might to add new electors or beneficiaries into the list, thereby misusing money power. So these were the apprehensions that were cast, plus Harish Rao's statement, which forced the Election Commission of India to decide on scrapping the Rythu Bandhu scheme as of now, putting it on hold rather. Now a sharp attack has come from KCR himself, who in fact says that this is a ploy by the Congress to ensure that farmers don't get their due right. And in fact, he was appealing to farmers while campaigning in Telangana that this is a ploy. We are aware of the fact that many of the Congress cadres and supporters also are availed Rythu Bandhu scheme from us. They should be ashamed of the fact that their own leadership is in fact irresponsible for the reason why you are not getting funds. So KCR, in his tactful and smart strategist that one would say, very sharp politician as one would say, it's in fact turning this around by blaming it on the Congress, while the Congress in fact continues to blame the KCR government over Harish Rao's what they call reckless statement, as a result of which farmers in fact right now are caught in the crossfire of both the BRS as well as the Congress at this juncture. How is it going to play out on the ground would be an interesting thing to watch out for on the 30th of November when Telangana goes to polls.
Thank you, Swastika, for putting all of that into perspective. Let's listen in to what KCR said.
కాంగ్రెస్ వాళ్ళ గోస వాళ్ళ బాధ పాపం ఇట్లనన్నా గెలుతామేమో అని లంగతనం చేస్తా ఉన్నారు. మొదలు మళ్ళీ పోయిండు, దరఖాస్తు పెట్టిండ్రు, రైతు బంధు ఆపిండ్రు. వేయిండ్రని చెప్పి నేను చెప్పిన అధికారులకు బంధు పెట్టిండ్రు. ఒక్కరోజు ఏమని వాళ్ళు పర్మిషన్ ఇచ్చిండ్రు, ఎవరు ఎలక్షన్ కమిషన్. మళ్ళా కాంగ్రెస్ వైస్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ నిరంజనుడు మళ్ళా మొన్నటి దరఖాస్తు ఇచ్చిండు. రేపు రాబోయే పైసలు మళ్ళా కాంగ్రెస్ ఆపింది. నేను ఒక మాట చెప్తా ఉన్నా, కాంగ్రెస్లో కూడా రైతు బంధు తీసుకున్న నాయకులు ఉన్నారు, కార్యకర్తలు ఉన్నారు. మరి మీకేమైనా సిగ్గుమానం ఉందా అని అడుగుతా ఉన్నా నేను. మీరు ఎట్లా సపోర్ట్ చేస్తాను కాంగ్రెస్కు? రైతుల నోటి కాడ బుక్ ఎత్తగొట్టాలి, మేము ధరని తీసేస్తాం, మేము కరెంటు 3 గంటలే ఇస్తాం, అని చెప్పేటువంటి కాంగ్రెస్ మీరు ఎట్లా ఉంటున్నారు? మీకు కూడా రైతు బంధు ఎట్లయితే మీ కొంపలు కూడా ఆడతాయి కదా.